You're tuned into the Flare Up Podcast.
It's the Flare Up Podcast. Grab your drink, sit down, and watch. You're gonna have a blast. The Flare Up Podcast in the high desert with your hosts Frankie, Joseph, Brian.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Flare Up Podcast. This is episode 59. And you got me, Joseph.
Me, Brian.
Me, Frankie.
And today, what's your name?
What's my name?
Today
Say my name.
is Sunday, May 18th. And what happened on May 18th in history?
What happened?
1980, eruption of Mount St. Helens. On this day in 1980, following an earthquake with magnitude of 5.1. That was it? 5.1?
Yeah, that's what did it, fool.
Yeah, it's all
Richter
good.
scale, Mount St. Helens in Washington State erupted in one of the greatest volcanic explosions ever recorded in North America.
Damn.
We got some birthdays in the house. We got Pope John Paul II.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
We got Tina Fey. Who the fuck is this guy? Wee Wee? His name is Wee Wee, fool.
He's a Chinese activist. Fool.
It's a fool that was standing in front of the tank.
He's a student that was in front of the tank, dog.
This one's cool too. Chow Yun Fat.
Hell yeah, dude.
And Bertrand Russell.
Bert Kreischer, fool.
Bert Kreischer, take your shirt off. 2017, American television producer and political consultant Roger Ailes, who was highly influential figure in the Republican Party, especially as founding the president of the Fox News channel, died at 77.
Damn.
2012, Facebook, an American company offering online social networking services, held its first initial public offering, which raised $16 billion.
Damn.
2004, American baseball player Randy Johnson became the oldest pitcher to throw a perfect game for the Arizona Diamondbacks against the Atlanta Braves. Damn, the little Indian fools got fucked up by a snake.
But the rattles, was diebacks?
Diamondback. 2001, the comedy Shrek, which with voices provided by Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Cameron Diaz, among others, had its nationwide release in the United States. It went on to become the first movie to win the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature.
What were we saying freaking earlier? The Shrek, it was in the makings of what year?
In the 90s.
In the
It was like
90s?
the late 90s.
Damn, interesting. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Shit takes forever.
Hell yeah, bro. But yeah, because we still didn't have that technology advanced yet compared to now. Now
And
it's just,
I heard that the actors changed. Like, they actually had, like, some of the movie done,
Uh-huh.
but then they changed out the actors.
like doing the voiceover and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Mike Myers. Mike Myers originally wasn't Shrek. It was somebody else.
It was somebody else, yeah. I
Was
forgot
it-
who it was.
I don't members.
It was Will Smith the whole time.
1974, India detonated a nuclear weapon in the Rajasthan desert. So the nuclear program is going very well. Very good. 1956, Swiss climbers Fritz Luchsinger and Ernest Rice made the first ascent of the Lost One mountain in the Himalayas.
Beautiful.
1953, American aviator Jacqueline Cochran became the first woman to break the sound barrier.
Ooh.
1940, Brussels fell to the invading German army in World War II and was subjected to harsh terms of occupation. They said, Auf der Heide blüht ein kleines Blümelein,
Doom, doom,
an Donst Heinz
doom, doom.
Erika.
I thought probably was saying it wasn't 6 million, it was less.
A little bit.
You guys
More
are
like,
off.
more like 100-something thousand.
They just added the numbers, fool. They just made magical numbers.
Yeah, I thought Jews were good with numbers, fool.
Huh?
I thought the Jews were good with numbers.
They're good at doing the fuckery of numbers, fool. They had to twist the system.
1933, the U.S. government established the Tennessee Valley Authority to control floods and produce electrical power along the Tennessee River and its tributaries. That's a cool word.
Tributaries?
1899, the first of a series of international conferences that produced the Hague Convention began at the Hague in the Netherlands.
That's beautiful.
1896, the U.S. Supreme Court released its decision in Plessy vs. Ferguson. You guys remember what Plessy vs. Ferguson was?
Yeah.
The water in Ferguson, fool?
And the judgment advanced
Stay
the
away.
controversial separate but equal doctrine for assessing the constitutionality of racial segregation laws.
That's where you had Forrest Gump.
Careful.
Forrest Gump in the fucking, was it? Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Where he was
He was
he was outside the school.
And the girl drops her booklet.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
He went
He
to
said
go
Black
get
Power.
it.
He said Black Power.
Here, ma'am. I forgot your damn book.
We came to your black party or whatever he says. Remember he's over in the Black Panther meeting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was like talking about the white man has taken away all this. What was he saying?
He's like, "What did I do,
Yeah.
motherfucker?" 1883, German architect and educator Walter Gropius, who exerted a major influence on the development of modern architecture while serving as director of the Bauhaus, was born in Berlin.
Like the band fool, Bauhaus?
Yeah, fool.
Bauhaus.
What is that, fool?
What's the Bauhaus?
You never heard of Bauhaus? It's like a dark wave band.
What is the Bauhaus watch? What is it? What is it? But you got a little Walter Gropius, German American architect. Go for Joseph. What is it? Explain. What
It
is
doesn't say the
Bauhaus?
Bauhaus, fool.
It says right there, fool.
It just says the director of the Bauhaus. What's the Bauhaus?
Yeah,
fool?
that's what I'm trying to figure out. What the fuck?
You just pulled up him, fool.
Let me go back.
While we figure out what the Bauhaus is.
Yeah. That's right here. My bad. What is the Bauhaus theory? There you go.
The Bauhaus movement is a revolutionary design philosophy and school aimed to integrate fine art, craft, and technology to create a unified autistic vision. And key principles include form follows function, the unification of art and craft, and a focus on mass-produced functional design. The Bauhaus sought to create a new aesthetic for modern era, emphasizing simplicity, practicality, and use of modern materials. No more mud huts, fool.
No more.
No more mud huts.
No more mud huts, fool.
1860. Abraham Lincoln became the Republican candidate for the U.S. presidency on the third ballot of the Republican National Convention in Chirac.
Oh, no one did not know that, huh? That Abe Lincoln was a Republican.
Of course.
They don't know that. They don't want to say that.
A Republican freed the slaves.
Uh-huh.
1642,
Yeah,
Montreal.
sure.
Yeah.
Not bad, yeah. It come down to the Democrats are more for the slavery. Republicans were the ones that were pushing for against slavery.
And if you look at it nowadays, all the Democrats, they want you to be on all their Social Security and all their programs and shit, so you become a slave to them.
Mm-hmm.
They still want slaves.
Exactly, brother. Isn't that?
Makes sense.
1642, Montreal was founded by Paul de... This guy's name's Chode?
Wait, what?
Chomede.
Banjod. Thank you, brother.
And then that's about it. We got a cool one for tomorrow. This one's kind of neat.
Let's hear it.
So this one's May 19th. 1884, the Ringlings Bros Circus is formed. The Ringlings brothers opened a small circus in Baraboo, Wisconsin on this day in 1884, and by the early 20th century had transformed into the Ringling Bros and Barnum and Bailey Circus, the leading American circus.
They don't even have that no more.
Quick thing, if you guys were in the circus, what would be your what's it called? Your
Superpower?
Your art. What would it be? Would you be the freaks?
I'll be the guy that drinks a beer fast.
Then he puts the bottle in his mouth when he's done.
Yeah, I eat the glass after.
Oh shit! Okay. Bet you, Frankie.
Fuck, I don't know. Bearded lady fool?
You know what it'd be? You ever see those videos of those guys that takes the cannonball to the chest? Like
Oh,
stands in
yeah.
front of the camp?
That big fat guy, he's all...
Yeah, hell yeah, that should be sick, dude.
Yeah, we should go try it, fool.
Or
So
maybe
try
back
it
then,
out.
a giant.
Who?
Like in Mexico, I think I'd be a giant.
All right, bro, you all.
Actually, no, there's some tall people.
Yeah, no, the tallest guy was from here in the United States. One of the tallest guys.
Oh, yeah, the one at the,
What's his
what is it?
name?
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Yes, believe it.
And
Oh no,
he was
Guy
like,
with the big old glasses.
yeah,
Yeah.
He had that big cane. The
like
cane was as
Robert-
tall as a regular person.
damn. It was like Robert something, I think.
yeah, I got you right here. His name is Robert Pershing Ludlow, standing at 8 feet 11 inches.
Damn.
That's
tall.
damn near 9 feet.
Yeah, dude. Then he was. Let's see what else. He was born in Alton, Illinois, in 1918, and passed away in 1940. So he's born in 1918.
So he's
Yeah.
only 20.
He has gigantism.
Damn, he died pretty young, huh?
Yeah, well, his,
Yeah,
right there is his
his extraordinary height
pituitary
was
gland.
attributed to his hyperplasia.
Hyperplasia
Plasia.
of his pituitary gland.
Damn.
Yeah, because everything grows. So you're like that guy from, was
Believe
it,
it or not.
that other guy, I think his name was Matthew something. But he
Yao
came
Ming?
out, Yeah, Ming Fu. He came out in The Devil's Rejects. They called him tiny, but he was tall as fuck.
Really?
And in House of a Thousand Corpses.
How tall's the Great Khali? Isn't the Great Khali pretty tall too?
I think it's 7'2".
Oh shit! So no one. So there really hasn't been a guy to do his height.
Who was the tallest person ever?
Yeah, let me see. Tallest
Goliath, fool.
person in the world. Yeah, Robert
It's him?
Wadlow. Yeah, dude. So no one hasn't passed him. Damn. Hey, I bet you this fool has a fucking deep ass voice, huh? How you doing?
But imagine he didn't.
He's got a B. He's got a.
It's all.
Like he's got a BYC. BWC.
Hey, fool, that's for sure you ask. Hey, man, how big is your tape?
Well, hey, where do you measure from?
Fool, he'll probably start from the fucking from the shaft. Fool, it don't matter.
He
Fool.
starts from the back of his head. That's an extra like 7 feet.
Damn,
bro.
imagine he had to get everything custom made.
Yeah, dude.
You
That's
know
true.
how annoying that'd
His
be?
chair, his bed. Imagine having your feet just sticking out of the bed.
You know, I think most of
Touching the
your
ground.
clothes were custom made back then, though. No,
I would think
Yeah,
so.
because you do it at Taylor,
they
right?
didn't have China making shirts for us back
Yeah,
then.
we had a Taylor.
They didn't have Shein?
Shit. You
Yeah,
get
they didn't have Timu either.
But you got the potato bags and shit. Salute.
I'll wear a fucking sack full.
Salute. I
Cheers,
already took
brothers.
10 sips, but salute.
Oh, yeah. That's good. That's delicious.
Tastes like shit, Havo.
It's like shit, yeah.
Big ol' pedo.
Oh, yeah, fool. Yeah, because at the Ripley's, believe it or not, in Hollywood,
Yeah, in Hollywood they have them.
and you push the button, he stands up. I'm like, what the fuck?
He's like,
Oh,
Yeah.
really? He stands up now?
Yeah.
Back when I went there, she was just like standing.
damn.
He sits down and stands up. Fool.
Oh,
I think so. That's I'm just imagining.
He said, stand up, drink, sit down, drink.
Or a kiss. Get up, everybody. Got
I remember when I was little, I always wanted to be super tall.
What would you do if you were that tall? You'd have to play basketball.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do shit else.
Hell no, dude. You'd be
But
dominating.
would you be that good though? Because like Manu Umbol, he was 7'7",
Mm-hmm.
and he just looked super lanky.
He's all goofy looking.
Yeah, because he was tall as shit.
Yeah.
And I mean, he doesn't go down as like a great basketball player, but he was like, I'm pretty sure he was like okay.
Yeah.
He's just like known as the world's tallest basketball player.
So you have to be that tall and you gotta be black.
He was black.
Oh,
But
well,
no,
he
no,
wasn't.
yeah.
He's
But-
fucking up.
I feel like even for him, if he even played basketball, I feel like it'll fuck up his joints because
That's true.
He's already fucked up.
Yeah,
That's the
he's
thing.
already fucked up and add him on top of that shit. Because how many basketball coaches think at that time were looking at him like, oh shit, this guy would be good for defense?
I don't even think basketball was out by that time.
Come on.
And what?
1940? I thought
Yeah.
basketball was in
When did
1920s.
basketball come out?
Or 1918s.
Oh shit, 1891. Okay, I don't need your whole voice.
Damn.
1891. By a Canadian.
Damn, Canadian.
Damn, Canadian created
Damn,
the
take that
sport.
shit back.
Yeah, take this shit back.
Oh, that's where they have the Raptors.
Like your shitty ass maple syrup. We got good corn fucking. What is that shit called?
high
fructose. We don't need your bullshit ass trees. We got corn here, boy.
I
Oh,
like
yeah,
maple
boy.
syrup.
We have a shit ton of corn.
We got maple flavored syrup.
With all the GMOs.
All the GMOs. Give me all them shits. And Blue 40 or whatever the fuck it's called.
Damn, that must be tall as shit.
Damn, bro, imagine being at the age of 5 and you're already 5'6".
At
Oh,
five? Goddamn.
shit.
At 5? Fuck.
So I wonder how big he came out of the womb. Like a foot? No, it had to be like 2 feet, no?
Maybe he was born like a, not normal size, but a little bigger, but I'm pretty sure he's still small. But then once he started to just like, throughout the developing, he started getting bigger and bigger. It's like, this is a very abnormal.
At 5 fucking
'Cause
years old, you're
imagine-
5'6".
Imagine coming out the size of Joseph, your mom's just be like in pain, fool. She'll die in
I
birth.
think, yeah,
fool.
they would die.
Yeah.
C-section.
You still die, fool. You could do a big ass slit.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
back up.
imagine being the dad that like, it's rather the baby or her. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Give me the
Yeah,
baby.
it
I'll
was
get a new
I
bitch.
was like, nah, man, take both. Imagine. I don't want both. I don't want that responsibility.
I don't want that on.
I'm not ready to deal with the shit on my own. No, I'm just joking, JK. Damn. So
I wonder how tall his parents were. Like if they were normally.
But
like,
look, let me see. Fuck. His father was 6 foot. 6 foot.
That's
So
like.
he's- so
I wouldn't
he's-
say it's average, but it's.
It's
kinda-
For back then, it's
it
pretty
is
tall.
tall.
Yeah.
It is tall right there. Let's see what else we got about Robert Woodlow. United States, okay, was the tallest person in the recorded history, measuring 8 feet.
Joe Rogan, fool?
I can't believe they actually put fucking They use centimeters. What's up for?
John Rogan.
That's what I said for a quick second. I was like, Joe
Joe
Rogan?
Rogan, what the fuck?
He's only like 5'5" too, huh?
Fool. There's reports about his taller people, but most claims are unverified of erroneous since antiquity. Discoveries have been reported in gigantic human skeletons. Originally thought to belong to mythical giants, these bones were later identified as exaggerated remains of the prehistoric animals, unusually whales or elephants. What the fuck? Regular reports.
I never get that confused with human.
I know, huh?
They're retarded. They didn't have all the science back then.
They didn't, bro. They just compared it to animals. Fool.
They
Like,
said,
oh,
oh,
you're a fucking animal, dog. That's it. These are all tall people.
I guess they're still alive, no?
Then there's a gang of 8-foot people.
I know, but no one ever surpassed him because he was what 8'3", right?
8'11".
8'11". Oh fuck no! Yeah. These fools are all below him.
That must not be a cool ass life, though.
Fuck
Think
no.
about it.
I feel like
You can't go into a normal house.
Uh-huh.
You can't fucking drive a car.
You're all like this.
And every time you're in a house, you have to like duck down.
Duck down.
Damn.
He had to ride a Clydesdale everywhere.
That was a Clydesdale.
The big ass horse, the ones that pull the Budweiser. little
Oh,
buddy.
the Clydesdales?
Even the horse would be scared when he sees them. Oh hell, no, I'm
Oh,
fucking. He's
shit.
gonna get on top of me. Fuck that.
I'll get on top of him.
Exactly.
How much did he weigh? Does it say?
Let's see. We got the weight. Let me see, brother.
No, it doesn't say his
I was gonna
weight.
say his weight. Well, what would you figure that he would weigh about?
He looks pretty thin.
But he's still tall, bro.
Yeah, he's still huge.
Yeah,
I would
he's
say
still
maybe
huge.
300.
Probably.
Yeah, that's all I would give a take. Damn, bro.
That's sick.
Imagine taking a shit. How painful that could have been.
Imagine the splashback after a fucking. Because they had to drop all far.
His shit's like a 5-foot person. 5-foot person.
He shits out an infant, fool.
He's like from South Park when they had to measure the shits in quarks.
No, I
A
understand.
quark is 2.5.
Oh, is it when they were
pounds
trying to set the world record for
the
biggest shit?
Yeah, and then he took a shit and he spun off the top of it.
Is it the one where they like? No, that was. I think that's another episode where they don't shit out of their ass. They shit out of their mouth.
I didn't see that one.
No,
I barely watch any South Park.
oh.
I just
I used to watch
it.
it a lot when I was little, and then some. I wanted a custom South Park blanket, like the tiger ones, but South Park. And the lady that my mom went to, she's like, "Nah, your kid shouldn't be watching that." And she fucked up the program.
Damn.
But it's cool. I started watching Family Guy after.
And then you went to go get a Family Guy blanket and they fucked you up again.
And the ladies tell her, "Hey, you should give her that stink eye. Like it's none of your damn business."
That's none of your damn. Don't tell her that shit.
Motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. So Joseph, what happened? Go for it. What we got today? Interesting stuff that happened past couple days or weeks.
Evacuations in 29 Palms connected to PalmSprings explosion investigation.
This is today.
It was today, huh?
Yeah,
I think it was.
Oh, it was yesterday, no?
Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah.
it was published today. This
Oh,
article.
yeah, it was published
This article. Fool.
29 Palms, California. The suspect in the Palm Springs explosion was identified on Sunday as 25-year-old 29 Palms resident Guy Edward Bartkus.
Sick as he.
All right, yeah, that looks like a shooter.
I feel like he's gay, fool.
He looks like a
He looks like a
he
homosexual.
looks like a fine young man.
He looks like a kid from like back in the 70s.
He looks like Dewey kind of from Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh
But
shit!
like not blonde.
Oh shit! You're not the boss of me now.
Oh, you know they're remaking that show?
Oh, no shit.
I think
Yeah.
I heard about that shit. Dude.
Yeah, they I was watching this video where they just wrapped up filming for that show.
Ooh.
Damn. Like they're gonna have new cast or what?
No, it's gonna be the same cast.
What are they gonna do though?
Yeah, I know.
I
It's
don't
always
know.
another.
They're already all
shit.
old already.
Yeah, like they have their own kids and shit.
I like to think of Malcolm in the Middle and Breaking Bad. We're like in the same universe, and then so Hal left the wife and his family, and then he moved to fucking New Mexico.
Damn, that'd be a good twist.
There is that one episode in Breaking Bad where he's like, "Well, I thought I was in a." Well, it wasn't an episode. It was like a little like side thing they did.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, "Oh, I woke up and no, it was from Malcolm in the Middle that he had a dream that he was a
making
drug
meth-
dealer." Yeah,
Oh shit! Imagine that though. That'd be pretty sick.
yeah. All right, so we got Bartkus was killed in the explosion, which occurred around 11 a.m. Saturday at the American Reproductive Center's fertility clinic at 1199 North Indian Canyon Drive. In a Sunday morning news briefing, Akil Davis, assistant director of the FBI's Los Angeles field office, said authorities served a search warrant Saturday in 29 Palms where some neighbors were briefly evacuated. David said Bartkis was driving a 2010 silver Ford Fusion sedan with license plate number 8HWS848. He had to blow up the car before it blew itself up.
Yeah, shit.
That's critical because we need the public's help in identifying the gaps in our investigation, Davis said. We know where Mr. Bartkis was at about 6 a.m. We know the timeline of when he entered the city. However, we need the public's help for identifying where he traversed within the city before the explosion.
Oh, so he came from somewhere else. Excuse me. Scroll down.
Boom.
I'm busy, bitch. There you go.
On Sunday, a little more down. Other way. There you go. On Sunday, the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department confirmed the law enforcement activity in 29 Palms is related to Palm Springs explosion. We are aware that the explosion that happened yesterday in Palm Springs. Our thoughts are with those affected by the by the incident. The law enforcement activity occurring in 29 Palms is an FBI investigation related to Palm Springs explosion. San Bernardino County Sheriff's personnel are on scene and acting as a liaison and providing assistance as necessary at this time. There are no known threats to the San Bernardino County region. However, out of an abundance of caution, sheriff's deputies will be conducting extra patrols at facility centers located in our jurisdiction. We want to reassure the public that our safety and well-being will always be a priority for the sheriff's office and local law enforcement. If you see something, say something. Report any suspicious activity by calling 911 or your local law enforcement agency, San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department.
Damn, so wait a minute. So what's the so this fool blew up his car at a, where was it?
At like a Planned Parenthood type of shit.
Oh shit, okay. Interesting. Cool.
You know what I never got about Planned Parenthood? Is when Planned Parenthood was first made, it was made to take out minorities.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
They put them all in minority neighborhoods as a
Poor people like telling you, to be hard for you to raise a kid because you don't got the money.
No, they're trying to get rid of minorities.
Yeah, but that's
it was like ICE, but back in the day.
But they're pushing that narrative though.
It was like ice but fire.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
29 Palms, California. FBI is leading an investigation in 29 Palms that has led to evacuations in a neighborhood due to potential blast zone. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department told News Channel 3. Who the hell is News Channel 3?
It's probably some local fucking news from over there or some shit.
Oh,
or maybe even over here.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, because they get like all the San Diego news and shit down there.
Over there, fool.
I remember we had a job out there in, I think it was Palm Springs. So we were staying right there in a little motel right there off of where was that shit at? I don't remember, but it was a cool little spot. It was a motel, but like all the buildings were on the outside, and then in the center they had a pool. It was a cool little spot.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
That spot was sick. But I remember we were watching the news. I'm like, what the fuck channels are these? Like,
there's all random ass channels.
Yeah, we're picking up all the Mexican stations too. You get the.
You're getting the news from Mexico, fool.
It was all fake.
San Isidro.
It's all fake.
Where did I leave off at? News Channel 3 asked the FBI whether this was connected to the investigation into the suspect of Palm Springs bomb explosion, but a spokesperson said they would not comment on the investigation at this time. Pause. They're in 29 Palms right now? 29 Palms ain't that close to Palm Springs.
It's not, huh?
It's
like 45 minutes at least.
Yeah.
So I think they have a little bit more information.
You said Palms and
29 Palms and Palm Springs.
No, actually, they're not that far.
They're not that close though.
They're like what, 20 minutes?
That ain't shit, fool.
Let's see.
They're fucking like, you have to like fly an airplane over there, dog. Come on, dude.
No, but my thing is maybe they have more information. Maybe that somebody was supposed to go blow up fucking.
Right.
Where the fuck is that shit at?
Go to your right.
Okay, down. Right here.
All the way down.
Beaumont. So Yucca Valley, Joshua Tree.
It's the Pioneer
Town. It's right here. Palm Desert.
Yeah.
20. Right here.
I told you, fool. Stop playing games.
I know it's right here, Palm Springs.
Yeah,
but look,
you're all looking up there. Shit.
I'm trying to find 29. See, look at 29 Palms is way over here. And we're gonna do measure distance.
Bro,
okay, directions.
29 Palm stretches all the way down there. You know that, right?
Starting from it stretches down there, but the city ain't down there.
Yeah, but where's it? Come on,
it's still like an hour away.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's far as fuck, 58 miles.
I took about an hour away.
So why are they trying to protect 29 Palms when the explosion happened in Palm Springs.
I did not know.
That's what I'm saying. It's a whole hour drive. Not 20 minutes, fool.
Huh?
I thought it was 20 minutes.
No, it's far.
Yeah.
It's pretty far. That's what I'm saying. So if the explosion happened here, then why are they over here now? I think they have some information that some other shit was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
That's where
maybe that fool lost money at the casinos at Palm Springs. Or some shit like that. And this fool just went.
He said, damn engines.
He raged out and said fucking.
So 1 person dead, 4 injured in the Palm Springs explosion. Damn.
The only one dead is that fool because he fucking crashed his car.
Sick ass fool. Did himself a favor, dog. Shit.
News Channel 3's Kendall Flynn said that police are evacuating people along the Homestead Road, Playa Palo Verde Avenue, all the way west to Adobe Road. Authorities said Freedom Plaza is downtown is open for evacuees. Freedom Plaza will remain open until law enforcement lifts today's current closure and residents are allowed to return to their homes.
Damn, that's probably the only fucking little thing they have right there.
Huh, they have all kinds of news all of a sudden?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Damn. They haven't said nothing about his motive yet, huh? He had no motive?
But why is there a clinic right there in Palm Springs? I thought they were all gay.
Yeah, that's true. They do have a high. They have the high rate of homosexuals there for sure.
That's one of my jokes. Is when all the gays are moving to Palm Springs to get ready for hell because they're gonna get used to the heat.
Oh shit, that's funny, bro. Mr. Beast, aw, you son of a gun. What is this, fool?
Create the free account, fool.
Huh?
Create the free account.
Where's that at?
I could probably read it from my phone. I had it right here.
Yeah, for sure. Go for it. Motherfuckers. Oh, you get that ready? If it takes long, I'm going to get Frankie's.
I got it right here. Oh, you want to go ahead and do yours first?
Frankie, see what we got.
All right. So, Mexican ship strikes the Brooklyn Bridge. Mass casualty, FDNY response. It had been just before 8:30 p.m. Saturday. The
Where you at, fool?
That's one of those fucking...
Let me see.
That's one of those natives.
The
Cuauhtemoc? Right? Cuauhtemoc?
What the fuck you guys reading?
Okay, you see all the blues?
Yeah.
2 up from the blues.
A Mexican military training ship was in the East River when it struck the Brooklyn Bridge.
Cuauhtemoc,
yeah.
Cuauhtemoc, yeah.
What does that mean?
It's
probably the name of it.
It's an Indian.
It's like those like natives.
It's one of those Quetzalcoatl names.
No, it's actually a real. It's who is it? Montezuma's brother, I think.
Cuauhtemoc.
Yeah, one of those two. One of those.
Yeah, that shit fucking ran into the bridge.
They got Montezuma's revenge, dude.
I know. I think it was Montezuma's brother. I think he's the one that got. What was it? They fucking. How did they? What they do? I think they fucking. I forgot what the fuck they did to him, but I just know that he's related to Moctezuma.
Why'd they make that shit so tall for?
Well, fool, it's an old school ship. Fool, it's an old military ship. They're like, fuck, we're screwed. Hey, at least that bridge is pretty strong.
No, look how fucking high the bridge is, and look how tall the fucking.
Well, you gotta think about the bridge is probably metal and fucking cement, and then this shit's all wood.
I mean, that's probably.
Samir, cross the boat.
But damn, dude. No casualties, right? Just the accident, the ship hitting. That's it.
Nah, I'm pretty sure a couple people died at least because there's people up on the top of those masts.
Here, let me look it up.
If you look at the video, that there's people falling from the fucking.
Are you fucking serious?
9/11 style.
Oh, so they were on top of the fucking.
There are people up there.
Oh shit!
And they got crushed right into the bridge. Imagine being on the bridge right there, just stuck in traffic, and then you see this fucking.
So
Oh yeah, so here we go.
Right.
Mexican tall ship strikes Brooklyn Bridge, snapping masts and killing 2 crew members.
Okay.
Mexican Navy sailing ship on a global goodwill tour struck the Brooklyn Bridge in New York on Saturday, snapping its 3 masts, killing 2 crew members and leaving some sailors dangling from the harness high in the air, waiting for help. Damn,
bro.
Damn, a bunch of seamen.
Oh yeah, bro.
What was the cartel for?
But the good thing is that ship didn't sink, bro, because that looks like an old school ship. It's not like your modern day ship. It's like an old school,
like a pirate ship.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Pirates are all gay, fool.
So yes, they're out there saying, so yay.
They're the captain now.
Oh yeah, fool.
Why the fuck are they doing tours with it, though?
I mean, it's
to show off, and they show off too hard.
Yeah, fool.
To show off their old ass bullshit.
Hey, fool, low key. So they knew the height of the bridge, but since they're so used to centimeters, they fucking got that shit wrong, right?
Their metric was off.
Yeah, metric was off, dude. Like, oh no, we fit. I don't think so.
That's
The
called
captain's like, Capitan, si vamos a caber.
That's called Mexican math. They did the math wrong, dude.
They got the numbers
That
wrong,
is
dog.
true. Like,
Yeah.
it's like when you're a truck driver, you know what bridges you could go under and which ones you can or
Yeah.
underpasses or whatever.
But
Like,
that's
you don't
what-
think they would have planned it out ahead? Like, oh fuck, maybe we should go reroute and go another way because we're gonna hit this fucking bridge.
Yeah, because I was like, fuck, dude, that's a pretty tall bridge with all the fucking damn.
Have you ever had to get out and measure a bridge?
Huh?
Have you ever had to get out and measure a bridge?
No, because all the bridges, like if you have to go under a bridge, they all have a, what's it called? It tells you what's the height of the bridge or the clearance. What's the clearance?
Doesn't your map sometimes tell you too?
Oh, if you have a truck GPS, they'll tell you. Yeah.
But you never had to get out because sometimes they're a little bit taller than what they say.
Well, if say for example, if it's not true, it's not your fault. It's gonna be the city state's fault. Because why are they posting that you're able to go through it? It's like what, false advertisement in a way? Yeah, dude.
That is kind of true.
But fool, I have been, right there by Mount Rubidoux.
Mm-hmm.
I driven a truck through there. And,
Oh yeah, that bridge.
There's a bridge, literally 13.6. That's the height of my truck and trailer. My trailer mostly is the trailer, but that's the clearance. So when I saw, I was like, oh shit.
You went faster.
Nah, fool. What I did, I went to the middle. Because it's like 4 lanes, so it's like 2 lanes on that way, 2 that way.
Right, yeah.
No cars coming this way. I got in the middle and just kept going, and I was like, whoa.
You went under there hella slow. You're all
dude,
looking
I was
at
like
shit.
this, like this.
You're out the window. You're all.
Yeah, dude. No, dude, that shit was sketchy, bro. Because the good thing was around around 11, and almost close to the afternoon.
Oh,
so
okay.
it was kind of like slow and not too busy.
No traffic.
Yeah, bro. Because I was like, oh shit. But yeah, because what my trainer told me when I first started, he says that if say you go to a bridge that it says it's 13.6, but you hit, say you damage your truck or the bridge, that's the city's fault. Yeah, it's not your fault. Because why are they posting that it is the height? Yeah.
Do they give you the little things to go measure it if you have to?
No, they don't give a shit, bro. But that's
Good luck, fool.
But what I'm trying to get you, bro, is like what I'm trying to get at is like the bridges. They all have a number. If there's no numbers on them, like if like I know in LA, like some spots in LA, they don't have a. Like,
or they're just graffitied after.
No, they don't put nothing on. So usually it should be 13.6. Yeah, but as long as you're on a truck route.
I feel
What's
like
the average height
The
of a-
East Coast
of what?
is probably
Of a trailer.
shitty.
13.6, but there could be some that go up to 14 feet.
Really, on trailers?
Yeah, when I was with Gardner, there were 14 feet trailers because they load up the rolls standing up.
Oh,
Like rolls of paper.
Yeah.
Damn.
So,
Paper.
but if you had
That's
like
a big ass piece of paper, 14 foot high.
dude, they're
paper?
big ass fucking rolls, dude. Like rolls of paper, like fuck, dude. They're like taller than, like they're probably as height as that one fool.
Were they?
Yeah, the one tallest guy. Yeah. No, they're
Robert
fucking
fool?
big. Those shits. I think he killed a garden driver once. He was driving to Pasadena. Either he had that, or I forgot what it was, or he was driving flatbed. But he had those rolls, and I guess it was emergency braking. Those rolls went, killed him, smashed the fucking day cab. Yeah.
He didn't have a headache wreck.
Huh?
He didn't have a headache
Even if
wreck.
you had a hair like you, fuck, dude.
Just think about that weight, fool.
Fool.
It's like when you see those.
This was a clown fool.
Nah,
I've seen loggers that carry log how they had the rack cover, it still goes through.
They had a
Not
bullshit,
even-
they had a
not
bullshit
even
headache
that.
wreck.
Exactly,
They had a
exactly.
bullshit
Yeah.
headache wreck.
It's the metal, those metal rolls. You know how have you seen those flatbed
Oh,
drivers?
yeah.
They only
The
carry
coils,
like
the coils.
Yeah,
The coils,
they only
yeah.
carry like 4 or 5. I'm like, why the fuck would they
They're
only carry 4?
fucking
But they're heavy. They're
Heavy
probably
as
weigh
fuck.
a ton.
dog.
Super heavy.
Yeah. So imagine just one of those rolling all the way to the fucking cab.
Ooh,
You know what I always
down.
wondered? But
Oh,
I figured it out myself.
The covers, you just get the covers, you'll be fine.
Bullshit.
Mr. Joseph.
No, you gotta get a stronger one. They built them bullshit, fool. They
Fool,
made that of
even when they
aluminum.
drive the Subi with the water tank.
They didn't build them out of steel. They built them out of aluminum. They fucked up.
Even if you do, bro, it's still the momentum plus
Yep.
the weight. It's not gonna help you, fool.
Fool, it's like even when I drive the Subi with the water
fool,
tank,
take
fool,
one from the truck
I'm
without
even
it.
nervous because I feel that shit going on the back seat like this. I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
it's just
fool.
one bad fucking little break and this shit's gonna take
Hey,
me
fool,
out, dog.
put some baffles in there, fool.
But a headache wreck.
Baffles.
No, I'm gonna do something about that. What I do, I strap
Don't
it
build it
down.
out of aluminum.
Build it out of steel.
Yeah, fool.
Steel or
I'm
titanium.
telling you,
or
bro,
some
like
shit.
the shit's like I'm telling you, even if you put a strong one, it's still gonna fucking go through, bro.
Okay, but
Because
what
it's
about?
happened. It happens a lot with all
I
these
could imagine
trucks.
with like water or like fuel. Like just think about the water just moving around in the tanks.
Well, back in the day, that's how it was, bro. Before they start putting baffles in them, once you have baffles in them, it suppresses that fucking.
Oh, but you
motion
said
when brake
you
hard.
said that the tankers they have like grooves inside them, no?
Yeah,
To keep
baffles.
it-
They're called baffles. So like
Oh.
pretty much, it's like little holes. They're holes.
So instead of
Yeah,
one big ass
yeah.
tank, there's like little sections of little tanks. So that way each little section can go back and forth instead of the whole thing going.
Yeah.
It's
That
like
makes sense.
there's holes in the baffles. They're called baffles. There's holes in them so they could eat. Some of it travels into it, but suppresses the fucking. Because before, like the old school tanks, they didn't have no baffles. So what happens if you break hard?
That shit, all the
just
weight.
fucking hit you.
You know what doesn't have baffles? The mail trucks. On the inside of the gas tank, when every time it gets kind of low.
You said the what?
On the mail truck in the gas tank.
Yeah.
So when it gets real low on gas, like a quarter tank, and if you take a corner too hard,
That shit just shits off.
dude, and all of a sudden it starts going again. I'm all shit. Go to the gas station.
Oh shit!
You know what it is? I think the Challenger might not have baffles. Because I remember one time, a couple times, I don't know if it was it couldn't be my fuel gauge. I don't know what the fuck was going on with the Challenger, but I remember I'd have a quarter, right? And if I stopped too hard, that bitch would just turn off on my ass.
Oh damn!
You know who had baffles? The Pathfinder.
Oh no shit! In the fuel tank?
Every off-road car should have baffles in it because what it does is it keeps that little amount of fuel inside the bottom of it. So that way when you're fucking going up hills or whatever, you're going sideways and shit like
That fuel.
yeah, there's always a little bit of fuel still in there.
Or if that's a fucking hear it.
Imagine going up a hill like that.
So you sick?
Oh, we gotta go off-roading again, fool.
Yeah, fool. Where to go again, bro?
Go rump it.
Hey, what happened? I saw your story, fool. That what car was that was overheating?
All right. So
Story time.
Story time.
On Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, so it happened on.
Hey, before you start your story, you want one?
Yes.
Yes, he's stressing out about the problems.
You start studying, fool?
I'm winning already.
You guys want me to crank the AC?
Yeah, I was about to say it's a little hot, fool.
You're eating those chips. That's why.
Not even that, fool. I took a break. Now I'm getting some.
Hell nah, fool. I just those are pretty spicy.
It's open still.
Thank you, sir.
So on Monday, this lady came out. She's all waving me down. I'm like, what does she want? And then she comes and she give me, here, pick a gift card. And I was like, ooh.
Oh, at work?
At work. So I pulled up right there and she was, pick one. And she had, what did she have? She had some bullshit ones. I don't drink coffee and she had like 3 Starbucks ones.
Damn, fool, you could have hooked it up.
And then I was like, what's that red one right there? She's like, that's Sonic. I was like, I love getting me a slushie at Sonic. So I had my gift card. So on Thursday, I was coming back from work, and I noticed my engine was getting kind of hot a little bit. The needle was all, and I had to pull over. I waited for a little bit. Then I had already ordered a new expansion tank for the coolant because my old one, it had a little tiny hairline crack in it, and it was leaking barely a little bit. So I put that shit on there. Fuck China. The way they put that shit together, I had to sit there with my knife and shave it all down because the little plug wouldn't fit in there.
Really?
I was sitting there for like an hour trying to get that shit to go back in there.
You gotta sharpen your knife, fool.
I already sharpened it. Oh, I got all new diamond sharpeners.
Oh.
I got all new diamond sharpeners now.
You gotta sharpen my other knife.
I'll sharpen every knife.
Sharpen me too.
I'll sharpen my wiener, fool.
Hey, he's just.
Yo, what are you doing? I'm like, wow.
Hey, this was like
Slash his ass.
this was like short strokes.
Not full, long strokes, fool. So I changed that shit out on Thursday, and then I fucking turned it on, let it run, and it was fucking fine. So then Friday comes around, and I'm going back home from work. Oh, I got the gift card. I'm gonna stop at Sonic, give me some slushies. So I got the slushies for me and my brother, and then I was coming down Mariposa Road, and it was all. I'm off. So I pulled over right there on the side of Mariposa Road, and there was already some tweakers there in an RV that just like their car was all broke down too. I had to be broke down next to the tweakers.
They tried to rob your ass.
I know.
I was there, and then some fool pulled up on a bike. He was like going in there to buy some shit, and he was trying to get his fix. And then I let it go down. Then from there, immediately I went to O'Reilly's. I got my thermostat. Then I went to Walmart, and I got my coolant. And then I went home, and on the way home, it started getting hot again, so I had to pull over right there by the high school. And then I waited there for like a good 10-15 minutes, let it go down again. And then I went, let's go. So I got over by where my mailboxes are. And then it got hot again, so I waited right there, let it go down.
Got the mail.
Got the mail. And then I got home, let it sit for a little bit. So I needed to let it cool off. So I started making me some food. Time for some food.
Those burgers look bomb.
Dude, those burgers were good as shit. I got those. I just bought a thing of ground beef. I put all my seasonings in there, and then I diced me up some mushrooms.
That shit look fire, dude.
That shit was
Hell
super
yeah.
good. That shit was super good. So then I go out there to change the thermostat, and I took the old thermostat out, and that shit fucking fell apart.
Oh, damn.
Dude, remember I told you I was watching the whole story?
Yeah, you're my biggest air conditioner.
Bro, I was right there. I wasn't doing shit. I was like, oh, I wonder what Joseph's doing.
It was like a long ass story, like 20 minutes long on my
I
story.
saw that. She's like, what the fuck? Why you have so much like fucking stories?
So I changed that shit out, and after I changed it, it ran good. Very nice, very nice.
That's good, bro.
It no longer got hot.
I remember when they changed out my, because there was a recall on the Challenger for the timing chain, and they're like, "Hey, bro, has your car overheated?" I'm like, "No, why?" They're like, "Oh, your your thermostat's been stuck." I'm like, "No, I haven't had any issues." They're like, "Oh, well, we changed that out anyways."
It must have got stuck open. See, the thermostat gets stuck, but you get lucky if it gets stuck open, because at least it won't overheat. But then it's also not that good, because then your engine's not gonna operate at the right temperature. That's why it can't be too cold and it can't be too fucking hot. It has to be just right, like fucking, what's her name? The little bear bitch.
Candace Owens?
No, the fucking
I bad.
her porridge. The porridge was too hot. Porridge was too cold.
Goldilocks.
Dang.
So yeah, I got my Israeli part in there. It's gonna blow up like one of those cell phone bombs.
Sick ass fool.
So are you still searching for a new car, fool?
I'm always searching. I'm looking. You know what I'm looking at right now?
What's up?
A twin turbo V12. But
The engine I sent you, fool?
just the engine.
Just the fucking engine.
So with what's wrong with those cars? There's two major things that go wrong with the cars.
The 6.3 bi-turbo, right?
No, it's a 5.5.
5.5. Oh.
So with those, they have what's called ABC suspension, active body control, and it's all hydraulic suspension. But they fucking are a piece of shit system. So the first thing you want to do if you get one of those is put regular coil springs on it. They sell the conversion kits and all that shit for it.
Are they expensive?
Yeah, they're like $1,400-$1,500 for just the shocks. But this
Shit.
this car that I've been looking at already has it done. The shocks are already on there.
Damn.
Now the other problem with those cars is the coil packs. Now with the coils, usually it's like one coil pack. Like for your car, it has 2 plugs per cylinder.
Yeah, 2 plugs.
So it's one plug and then it has 2 wires coming out.
Yeah.
With this one, it has all 6 on one side and all 6 are. It has double
What
plugs
the
too.
fuck?
So one coil pack does all 6 and the other coil pack does the other 6. But there's 12 also. So it's
what, 24 plugs?
Yeah. There's
Holy
24 plugs on it.
shit.
So if one little part goes fucking, one of the coils gets fucked up, then you got to change out the whole fucking thing. And the fucking coil packs are like $700 to $1,000.
Fuck yeah, beautiful.
Dude, imagine doing a spark plug change on that bitch.
It's
It's
like
gonna be
$300-$400 for
yeah,
just
like
for
$300-$400
spark plugs.
Yeah.
So I've been looking at that one, but if I can get it cheap enough, it'll be worth it to put some new coils on it.
What is it running at right now?
It's at 111,000 miles, which ain't bad. And it already has everything done already.
What's the price, fool? What's the price?
He wants 4,000, but I'm gonna lowball the fuck out of him.
All right, go to his GoFundMe.
Go to my GoFundMe. I need $3,000.
I need to.
I'll show you all the lowballing process.
Hey,
He'll show his negotiating skills.
It's a subscription.
That's the thing is, if you show up and you got cash, usually they'll take it.
Hey,
yeah,
fool,
dude.
he has OnlyFans and he just does nothing but lowballing videos.
Dude, I remember one time I went to Chino to go look at a fucking Bronco. Because I wanted to buy a fucking
like
toy.
a Brandon type of Bronco?
It wasn't a little older. It was like an 89.
Oh, shit, damn.
But it had the V8. It was nice. It was actually well taken care of. But the only thing was, these fools, wait, I think that one, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, it had bucket seats in the front. But this fool, he took off the center console. And it was just like nothing
All
there.
bare.
So you could see the drive shaft and shift.
Oh,
And he wanted 1,500. And I told him, I'm like, nah, bro, you know what? I'm just going to fucking bounce. And he's like, bro, I'll take whatever you have. And I was like, damn.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of
I'm
times
like,
people want to get rid of shit.
I'll give you a G right now.
$200, fool? We're good.
Imagine, no, I'm like, I'll give you a
I take care of towing feet too. Don't trip. I got it.
No, it ran and everything.
Oh, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
it's just
and-
the only problem is that you can only see the bottom of the
Yeah,
drive
so I'm
shaft
like,
set.
I could fucking fix
Yeah.
it. Anyway, just buy a center console and just put that bitch on.
Nah, if we just put like wood on top of a wooden plank.
Yeah, or just put some bullshit food.
Mexican
If we just,
style.
they just keep it open, food. Just keep it open.
Fool, you need some air, fool.
Get all the fumes.
Okay, so that's the problem on the Pathfinder. It has the boot for the shifter. If you don't have the boot on there, it gets hot as fuck on the inside. It gets hot like a motherfucker. It gets super hot in there.
Well, the heater, fool. There's a heater there, dog.
Fuck no, not when it's 100 degrees outside.
It's be like a sauna in there.
Listen, it's called a heater, brother.
It's called a headache rack.
When the winter comes, you uncover it. There's a heater. There's a defroster.
Yeah, but if it's not there already. If it's not there.
And then I remember, I'm like, a G. He's all like, I'll take 1,200. I was like, all right.
You're like a G.
Wait. You wait for him a G, then he was like 1,200?
He's all, take whatever you got.
And I was like, all right, let me go to the bank and get the money out. And I went to the bank, and bitch ass bank, food. My limit was like 5 bills. So I never ended up getting. Obviously, I never ended up getting it.
Like, hey man, I like the way you play my emotions, bro. You said you wanted it, but then you're not gonna show up. You show up $500.
Yeah, for the bank, and then after that weekend, I think I put my limit up more, but I still didn't go and get it. But my dad was like, "Damn man, that was actually a nice truck." I'm like, looking at it now, how much Broncos are priced at, like even the older ones. I'm like, damn, I should.
That's the thing. As soon as the new Bronco came out, the old Broncos went up.
Yeah, dude, because you can't find even like a decent one for under like maybe 6,000 or 7,000. Damn. So that would have been a come up.
Just go to Texas, fool.
I know what I got.
Yeah.
No, I know what you got. It's a piece of shit, fool.
Yeah, that's who you got.
Well, you know what I found?
The fixer up.
A C300, and the guy did a Hellcat swap.
Oh,
that shit's sick. But he wants like 35,000, which is still not bad because it's a newer C300.
But you gotta watch out for those new Hellcat engines. They have cam issues.
Do they?
Yeah, the cams they end up going bad because they made the cam wrong, and then there's a super back order on the cam, so you're not gonna get one.
Dude, it's like the Raptor because since my dad was looking at trucks, I found a Raptor for him that was super cheap.
Yeah,
it had like quite a bit of miles. It had like 1 something.
Yeah,
and then I started looking at them, and then I started doing my research. The fucking cam phasers go out, and I guess when they first came out, like people under 30K were having that problem. And I was like, fuck.
See, I heard different on it's a 6.2 V8, no?
No, the 2.7s.
No, fuck that. No, fuck
those are trash.
On the old Raptors, the original Raptors.
Oh, no, yeah, the 6.2
V8. Yeah. That engine is fucking nice.
Yeah, that's a solid ass.
That's a reliable fucking engine.
I told my dad, I'm like, if you're going to get one, get the 6.2, but you're looking at 2018 and below, I think.
Let's see.
I think 2018 and below.
Yeah.
And then those are way older trucks.
When did the Ford Raptor first come out?
2012?
2009.
Oh, damn, 2009?
Yeah, 2009. When did Ford stop using the 6.2 liter in the Ford Raptor? 2010 to 2014.
Damn.
So 2014 was the last year.
2014 is the last year.
Yeah, so I told him, I'm like, you're going to have to get a Raptor, but with a shitload of miles because there's going to be a 2014. He's like, nah.
Nah, not even that. You can find a good one. You just gotta. That's the thing. You just gotta be patient on him.
Yeah, but he needed something like pronto, fool.
He's got the Camry, fool.
Nah, dude. Oh, so the Camry pulls up an engine light, and he thinks it's the O2 sensors, so he's gonna change them out. Well, he got a truck.
If the he got another truck?
Yeah.
What did he get?
Yeah, you guys are gonna laugh. A Ford Maverick, fool.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding. Nah. I would love. He got a GMC Sierra, but with that 6.2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no more fucking turbo force.
No, I told him, I'm like, stay away from the turbo force.
Transmission though,
no, it has a 10-speed. The 8 speeds are trash.
I heard the 10 speeds are trash too.
Really? I heard otherwise because I was on Reddit for like hours. I'm like, God,
you're all looking.
Yeah, I'm like, the 10 speeds are pretty decent with that engine. The ones that the ones that take our shit on the GMCs and the Silverados are obviously the 2 fucking whatever engine, the 4-cylinder turbo. With the 8-speed transmission.
I'm pretty sure the Fords and the Chevys, they use the same transmission. It's that 10-speed.
Damn. Oh, yeah, that's right, because the Raptor has a 10-speed.
Yes, sweetheart.
A lot of people are using all the same transmission now. If you look at a lot of all the performance cars now,
yeah, what they're
using that the dual clutch 8-speed.
The what?
The Corvette has it. The Veloster.
It's all the same fucking transmission.
The Veloster, when I first got it, that's what I liked because it felt like a stick car, but it wasn't.
It was called BYC, fool.
BWC, fool.
What does that mean?
Big white huck, fool.
But it felt dope when I drove it. It was just too fucking small. I remember one time we went to a show when I first got it, and it was me, you, and Chief.
Fool, I was looking for where's the door at? I was sitting right behind Frankie's. Like, where's the door at, fool?
No,
those guys are weird with 3 doors.
Yeah. I got scared, fool. That's just fucking like imagine we flip on the side that my door's fucked. I can't get out.
Well, I guess nobody would be able to get out.
Just you, fool. Hey,
I'll flip it over, fool.
Hey, fool, pulling Chief's hair. Get back from my turn to get out.
Now, Chief, he's gonna throw his ponytail, fool, and he's gonna pull the car up with by himself.
It's gonna be like Rapunzel, fool.
Like Indiana Jones. He whips my hand tied up.
You guys want
dying,
another one?
bitch. You're dying. Yeah, fool. Like,
all right, so we got Mr. Beast now.
Mr. Beast.
Click it again, see if it works.
Did it.
If not, I got it right here.
There you go. We're good. Let's go.
All right, Mr. Beast. You bitch! I got it. Mr. Beast tour of Maya ruins draw criticism and legal threats in Mexico. Mexico's culture secretary said her agency was weighing weighing legal action against a production company for the video that seemed to show the YouTube star Mr. Beast violating the rules for visiting Maya ruins.
Thank you, sweetheart. You're such a doll. Pretty bird.
The Mexican authorities threatened legal action this week over the video featuring YouTube sensation Mr. Beast at ancient Maya ruins, suggesting that the production company had violated an agreement for filming at the site. The video, titled "I Exposed 2,000-Year-Old Ancient Temples," was posted online on Saturday and had been viewed more than 60 million times by the end of the week.
So what are they exposed to?
Their buttholes, fool.
I'm reading still.
I know. Oh, go for it.
Everything you guys are seeing now,
That's part of the question, fool.
the Mayans didn't want us to see, says a voice during the first moments of the 15-minute clip. Nobody gets to go where we're going. They were going to the Maya city of Chichen Itza, an archaeological site on the Yucatan Peninsula,
Beautiful said.
with structures more than 1,000 years old, that is considered a wonder of the world and is visited every year by 2 million tourists.
Damn.
Visitors are welcome to roam the ruins of the city with a few conditions, including no climbing on the pyramids or staying past nightfall. The video featuring Mr. Beast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson,
Sounds gay.
yeah, shows him inside of ruins at an archaeological site at night and clambering? Is it supposed to say climbing? It says clambering up a pyramid, with the voice saying, "I'm climbing these stairs like a dog." Toward the end of the video, he displays candy under the Feastables brand, which he calls the only Mayan-approved snack on the planet.
Stupid.
You're a fucking idiot.
Not long after the video was posted online, it provoked outrage among some Mexicans who noted that Mexico's Archaeological Authority, the National Institute of Anthropology and History, or INAH, forbids some of what the videos appear to show. The controversy drew even the attention of President Claudia Sheinbaum,
Fuck
Jew,
that bitch.
who, when asked about it, said on Wednesday she wanted to report about what had happened.
If we should be worried about more things,
Yeah, she should
and
be
more
worried
important
about,
things,
like the cartel, you know.
If with that fucking boat hitting the bridge.
Damn.
She sent that boat on purpose.
Yeah, she's probably the
It was
one.
a diversion. It was a
She's
diversion.
She's probably the one that told the boat that they're actually gonna be able to clear the fucking bridge and shit. Came from the president. Sheinbaum.
The information is that he had permission from the INAH, and now we need the INAH to tell us under what conditions the permission was granted, she said. And if the permission was violated, that when the sanctions will be imposed. Mexico's Culture Secretary, Claudia Curiel, went further, saying on social media on Thursday that authorities were weighing legal action because Full Circle Media, the local producing company representing Mr. Donaldson in Mexico, had not been authorized to publish false information or the use of images of heritage sites for commercial advertising. Let me finish it. There's one more.
Shut up, bitch.
The Anthropology Institute soon posted a statement saying it condemned those who violated the terms of granted authorizations and those who, with commercial ambition and aims of private profit, dare to distort the value of archaeological zones that are legacy of our original cultures and the pride of our nation.
It's not her pride, fool.
There's a whole bunch more shit. I'm not reading this.
Okay.
So what's happening is they said, yeah, go ahead, film a video.
Yeah.
They said, come to Mexico, come film your video. We got you all the permits and everything.
But
We got the cartel's gonna secure you.
Follow these rules.
He was there with Graham Hancock.
He was there with he was there with the people that were telling him what he can and can't do, and he's still getting in trouble.
But,
Which I don't get.
But why is he in trouble?
No shit. Why is he getting in trouble?
But
You would think he would have enough, like-
if there's rules there saying he can't climb the steps. That's always been a rule right there. That's never
Yeah.
No, but that's the thing. They let him climb the steps.
But who
And
did?
then
The tour guide that he had.
I
With
think that the
What the
tour
fuck? That makes
people
no
should
sense.
be in
the
trouble.
tour people
Yeah,
are
yeah.
with the INAH, whatever the fuck it's
Daryl
called.
was supposed to be
That's
in
what I'm
trouble.
saying. Why the fuck
Yeah,
are they getting mad at him for?
I mean, it's up. It's like I said, your tour people, if they allow him, like, oh, just because he's a famous person.
It's
a
like if we
YouTuber.
were to go on a tour and they told us, "Oh yeah, it's cool if you climb the steps," and then we fucking get in trouble. It's like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
You
well,
just
yeah,
told
you
us
just
we're
told
good to
the
go. No
climb-
shit.
Well,
Yeah.
they'll be smacking us and shit. They be hitting us.
Well,
That's
it's gonna be the
that's
natives-
happened-
the
that's
natives,
happened
yeah.
Once time, there's
Yeah.
a white person that climbed up the fucking shit.
There was a
They're all,
tour, yeah.
they're all hitting him like, no, no le peguen, no le peguen, no le peguen. Like, fool, like, what the fuck? Like,
Oh my god, I cannot
these-
believe this. I'm going back to America.
Yeah, these rules are not just for fucking foreigners, for everyone, fool.
Yeah.
It's just to respect the site.
So how the fuck are they gonna
History.
let him go up there and do all the shit that he did when he had the tour guides with him that are with that fucking INAH,
Yeah, that's retarded. That's retarded as fuck.
and now they're trying to sue him?
If it, what I'm saying, fool.
Shine Bomb has, like-
Shine Bomb's out of
she
money.
has- she has-
Shine Bomb needs more money. She
Yeah.
got that nose, fool.
Yeah.
The fool, she has bigger problems to deal
No
with.
shit. She has way bigger fucking problems.
Fool, they're gonna come out in a pallet with a pallet with a forklift.
Charles Manson. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I'm saying, bro, you have all these other problems that are going on in Mexico.
Like,
You're worried about some dumb like shit like this.
serious
Get
problems.
the fuck out of here, dude! And not only that, you're not gonna let the United States help you out with their cartel problems. Why? Because you're defending the cartels,
Dude, wait till they start sending fucking Green Berets and Navy SEAls into
bro. Then you hear that song, it starts dying down.
You're gonna hear,
America,
no, you're gonna,
fuck yeah!
no, you're gonna hear this. Dear near.
Fuck yeah!
Silver spoon in hand,
Fucking
red, white, and blue.
There'll be all the narco cars and shit.
dog. Damn, bro.
Dude, I honestly want to see that shit happen.
Dude, the fucking
As fucked up
our
as-
military will fuck up the cartel.
Yeah, like, I get it.
But we shouldn't even get insurance. Not insurance, but we shouldn't even go through Mexico. Just say fuck it. Let's just send some
Yup.
Blackhawks down there,
Let's get-
some
let's get
Green
there.
Berets, some fucking Navy SEAls,
all the special
Take
forces.
over.
Yeah.
and then
Well,
show
that's what
Mexico.
I'm
Be like, look, this is what we could do for you if you
Well-
become part of the United
Well,
States.
think about it.
51st state, 51st state.
Isn't it said already? Like that, the United States has been already patrolling Mexico. Like
The cartels are already part of a terrorist organization.
They are.
But the thing is, so the cartels, since even when Biden was in administration,
Yeah, go for it, baby girl.
they've been moving more south. So now you're starting to see more cartels.
In Guerrero,
And no, way
Yucatan.
more south, like in Peru and Bolivia.
Guadalajara.
Yeah.
No, my bad, Guadalajara. Fucking over there, right
Guatemala.
there. Guatemala, Salvador.
So all those more southern South American states. So that's
Yeah,
where they started
Central
doing.
America and South American.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I was watching a podcast. I think I'm not too sure if it was with Ed Calderon or somebody else.
See,
Like,
Loki, I like El Calderon. I like his podcast, but I feel like now he's over. Like I feel like when he goes to podcasts, I feel like he's talking the same shit because I listen to him through
Well,
Joe Rogan podcast.
yeah, but
I
then
feel like it's all recycled material. Like, bro,
I don't think it's
like-
recycled material, but
because it's like he's
it's-
always talking about the same shit that he talked with Joe Rogan. Because I listened to him with the. I don't know if you heard of it. It's like another podcast with him and a guy that's from. Like, he's a comedian now, but he went to jail time.
Johnny Mitchell.
Yeah, I was listening to him. I'm like, it sounds a little repetitive, but just a little different. But my thing is like,
But I think it's like the same. It's kind of
is good
we're still
regardless.
in the same situation that we were back then.
Yeah.
So
it's like saying
it's like it's kind of hard not to talk about it
I mean,
because it's in each podcast is gonna be, it's like when you interview somebody,
Yeah.
they're gonna tell their story. So,
Exactly, so
and then
that's-
for another podcast, it's gonna be the same thing. It's like, oh well, let's listen to your background. Let's
exactly.
listen to this.
Yeah.
So I think
It's like
that's why-
introducing the
that's why it's-
viewers of that person's viewers because they
Yeah.
haven't seen Joe Rogan, but I'm pretty sure almost everyone has seen Joe Rogan's podcast.
But that's why I found. I
But-
think I saw the Johnny Mitchell one first, and then
Nah,
oh no, I saw the Joe Rogan
because he had him like 2-3 times, and this is the thing I hate, bro. Like he would have him, like it would be a real good interview with El Calderon, but it's always short, and like an hour, like, bro.
yeah.
But
I want to
they-
see like
they-
a 3 hour,
and
4
and
hour.
Yeah, with your little dumb comedians or your so-called comedians, fucking, you do like 3, 4, 5 hours. The only comedian that I could consider throughout that group is like what Shane Gillis.
Shane
And
Gillis
fucking also
no, dude,
Mark,
you know
Mark
which ones?
Norman.
No bullshit. The ones I like, the ones that got me into watching Joe Rogan were the fucking the Henry Rollins ones,
Henry Rollins,
and those were long as fuck. Those were
That shit
like
was
4
fucking
hours
good.
each. Yeah,
dude. Yeah, I have seen the Henry Rollins one with Joe Rogan.
because he did two.
Yeah, because I did
but
the
they were
first
both,
one and the second one. I seen both.
Yeah, because he both did like 3+ hours.
Yeah, dude.
I know that.
Yeah, that's why like with Ed Calderon, he has some pretty interesting. He has like his own little courses and shit about if you get abducted, what to do and what to look for. I'm like, low key, it is some good shit to know. But my thing is, what is the chances for us as Americans to do something like that? I feel like our chances are very low compared to someone that's from Mexico.
Well, like my parents went to TJ to go see my grandpa this weekend, and my dad, they were waiting at because they left the car on this side.
Yeah, they just walked.
And they walked in and they walked out, but on the way out, I guess the line to walk out was like 4 or 5 hours long. And some guy came up to him and was like, "Hey bro, give me $10 and I'll get you to the front of the line."
To the coyotes and shit.
Imagine. My dad's all dirty and shit. Like, what the fuck you guys doing?
Hey, wait, they're all U.S. citizens. Like, bro, what the fuck you guys doing?
Like, what the fuck are you guys getting the fucking experience or some shit?
Hell yeah, fool.
No, but my dad says like, this is what they do. They have people waiting in line already.
Yeah.
You pay the guy, and then when the guy takes you to the place, those people get out of line, and then they bring you guys in.
For $10, don't sound
and also
bad.
too,
dude, it's not. He's all like,
they give
just
you passes
imagine
too, bro. They give you passes too. You can buy passes.
Oh really?
So you
Yeah,
go
they
through
have fast passes.
You go through
Like
the
Disneyland.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, they do.
But for
Don't talk, they do.
Yeah, but for TJ,
Yeah, dude, yeah,
well, yeah.
bro.
Think about all the residents that live in TJ but work in San Diego. I'm pretty sure they have like a pass. Like, hey, bro, just let me through. What are you looking up for?
Ebony.
Damn, sick ass one.
I'm looking for you.
BWC fool. You're trying to figure out what it stands for.
Yeah, fool.
Damn, it's BP time again.
PP time, no.
Yeah, because I remember there's a time I remember I forgot where I saw it at. Like they're pretty much like in Mexico, parts of Mexico where they train you how to cross the border, like what to look out for, what you got to do. So let's see what AI has for us. Training for crossing the U.S.-Mexico border is a multi-faceted, encompassing program for commercial vehicles, individuals, in this specific events like border exercises. These programs aim to enhance safety, facilitate trades, and improve coordination along the border. Oh, I don't think that's answering right, fool. But Shaquille O'Neal's.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Are
Are they good or are they bullshit? Damn, a big ass Shaq head.
That shit, yeah, it's fool. He's big, fool.
So you gotta go, bomb. He gonna start going. He only got 2 colors in here. Or was it 3?
It's like that fool. He did the hot chip challenge. Yeah, because I remember I forgot where I saw that at. It was on Vice News. Yeah, where they're talking about how they have like in Mexico they have like training for you to prepare you to go to go through the legal border crossings. Like what do you need? What do you need to have? Pretty much like they'll set you up. So pretty much once you get to the border, you already know what the fuck to do. Or worst case scenarios.
Oh, for
No, I'm talking about Mexicans in general. Like pretty much like they show people how to legally cross the borders.
Oh shit!
No, it's like courses. They're pretty much like, what do you expect?
The subscribe, fool. The subscribe.
To legally come back. To get back to the United States.
We're U.S. citizens. We're U.S. citizens. They'll keep my ass.
Yeah. Hey, fool, they stop us. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All through TikTok, I heard.
Good way back, fool.
I remember I was watching one with that Calderon and he was saying that Border Patrol's been catching people with like nice ass fucking Gucci ass jackets and shit. It's all like fucking Middle Eastern people
and Asian
Chinese
people too.
Yeah, Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Gucci.
That's all. Biden didn't fucking care about take care of the border. So many people came in, like a shit ton. And my thing is like one thing I'm worried about more of the Asians, like the Chinese people and the.
Why are you worried about them, food?
I'll tell you right now.
Are you embedded with China, food?
Listen, I'm worried about more of the Chinese, and also the Middle Eastern people. It's because you don't know, bro. These people could be inside workers waiting for the next attack. That's gonna be like when they get the call.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? There could be sleeper, what they call sleeper cell
Yeah,
agents.
9/11 too.
Yeah, fool, exactly, bro. 2.0. And my thing is like you don't know these people, and like any other people. Like that's only the main ones. Like China for sure. Like who the fuck knows? They're gonna have kids. They're gonna be able to stay here because of the
It was like that one show, The Americans.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And it was really, wasn't it during the 60s?
Soviet War, during the Cold War? Yes, sir.
And they would come over here, and they already had people over here, and they would fucking just be agents.
That's why back in the day during World War II, when they started putting all the Japanese in the camps.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. Because if you think about it, we're at war. We don't know if you're part of.
But you know what's the fucked up part? They didn't do that to the Germans, and they were the people that we're at war with too. Like if you were like German ancestry, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't.
Well, think about.
I wonder how long down your ancestry. Like if you're like 4th generation German, like are you really gonna be that much? Are you gonna still represent Germany or gonna represent America?
What if you're like a 3rd generation Japanese person or 2nd?
I don't know. You see what I'm
saying?
To the camps.
Yeah, exactly. But you see what I'm saying? Like I feel like they should have done it for both. Whoever we're at war with. They should have been, But
that's true. The Germans should have.
I think it kind of makes sense why we did the Japanese because they attacked us. So we're mostly like, hey, Japan, we're jumping in the war, but we're gonna fuck you up too. At the same time.
So why didn't we do that during 9/11?
Get all the Middle Easterns.
Racist.
Yeah.
I don't know because it wasn't a full out war.
Yeah.
It was just nothing's ever really happened.
But it was an attack though.
Nothing ever happened on U.S. fronts.
Yeah.
Except for Pearl Harbor.
Except for Pearl Harbor.
That was like a terrorist.
And 9/11. But like, there's been no war in the U.S. besides Civil War.
The Civil War.
That's true.
They want to attack us, fool.
And also the Revolutionary War.
I'll be out there with my 22.
Be out there with my single barrel musket.
I'll just be out there with my fucking knife, fool. Rambo
all sharpened.
I don't even have to fucking
just sharpen it.
It'll be like a lightsaber.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, I have that fucking. Remember, I told you guys I had that fucking.
Small PP?
It's like a. You know, that's my clan tag on Call of Duty is PP small.
Fully sharpened with the diamond, right? Diamond sharpener?
Dude, I fucking have that. I'm pretty sure it's an Aztec sword. I don't know if it's real or not.
Yeah.
But that shit's in my closet.
It's real fake, fool?
It's real fake.
Have you sharpened it?
I'm about to sharpen that bitch up, dude.
He's gonna break the little rocks. You know how it's made out of stone and shit?
Dude, you know what? I want a katana.
A real one?
A real katana. I know I'm gonna spend like 7 or 8 bills.
Nah, you're like $1 grand to 15.
Yeah, dude, a little
more than that?
For sure.
For
I
a
want
real
a nice 5-foot one. And then just imagine if somebody breaks in, you get
imagine
fucked by a
fucking
katana.
up by a
fool. Literally, one slice of the arm, the arm's gone, fool.
Hey, fool, then I'll be in prison.
Hey, fool, what arm? What arm?
What arm?
What arm? Jack off now.
Yeah. You tell him lefty or righty? Righty. Cut the right
I mean,
arm.
like in Iraq, fool, where they the people that steal. Yeah. I think it's Iraq or Iran, one of them too. That's all the same shit.
It's those middle, not just Iraq. Also, I heard supposedly like in South America too.
Oh really?
Like in Brazil, like thieves.
They cut the people.
Oh, somebody stole the guinea pig.
Yeah, they either they fucking cut their hand off, they cut the fingers. Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna do, fool. Just gonna cut their hand off, fool.
It's fucked up.
Be like, you're seeing my catalyst.
Wow. I think we should bring that back. I think if we brought back public hangings, we'd have a lot less crime.
I think we should
start hanging people again.
Well, imagine you're the one that gets caught in that fucking.
Well, don't get caught.
That bullshit.
Hey, fool, you get caught.
Hey, fool, you're all vouching. Yeah, public hanging, but you end up right there getting hanged.
All of a sudden, they call you next. You're all fucked.
Hey, fool, for a state referee or some bullshit like that. Your car didn't pass smog. Hey, fool, you get your car illegally.
It's one of those bullshit smog checks on the side of the road too.
Damn. The DOT ones, the CXBs. Bass, dude.
Shit.
We're gonna get hung for that shit.
Fuck yeah, dude. So, before we get to the next story, prison escapes in the U.S. relatively rare, with an estimate of 2,000 occurring annually. Through the numbers have decreased from 2,351 in 2018 to 2,231 in 2019.
These are nice. Actually.
Most escapes were from minimum security facilities, with significant numbers over 80% of escapes being recaptured. Notable as escapes include the Alcatraz escape in 1962 and Ted Bundy's escape. So the reason I talk about that is because there's a nice little cute little
wait, Ted Bundy escaped?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He did escape. Yeah.
Bye, guys. Let me go.
You know what's crazy?
Let me dig up a body real quick and rape.
You know, he
quick.
represented himself in his last court hearing.
He's a good lawyer.
And the
he was
judge,
a lawyer, right?
Yeah, no, he wasn't a lawyer, but the judge told him, "He's like, son, if you would have taken a different path, you would have been a really good lawyer."
Damn.
But that fool ended up being a fucking psychopath. Did you guys know that a good percentage of CEOs of major companies are psychopaths?
Yeah, I've heard about that shit.
Yeah, that TV show.
Homosexuals.
I always see the meme where they're wearing the fucking headphones and he's playing a song.
Oh, Psycho, American Psycho. That's a movie, fool. That's a good movie, dude. American Psycho.
Oh, the one with Christian Bell.
Yes, sir. Dude, that's a good movie. It's
that
a trip,
movie's
fool.
crazy, fool.
This fool this whole time thought he was killing people, but it was all in his head.
Whoa, how do you know it's all in his head?
Well, the people... Remember towards the end how he was talking to the guys like, hey, man.
To the Joker fool?
No,
I mean,
remember,
not the Joker, Green Goblin?
To the lawyer, he was confessing to him like, hey, man, I did all this... I killed this guy, I killed this guy. Remember he killed the buddy that's part of his firm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy that he tried to dress up like?
But the thing is that guy, he's still alive. He was actually...
He was in a
England,
trip, no?
In London, yeah. That
movie's fucking
That's
crazy.
why low-key I thought, like, this was fucking... He's about to fucking turn himself in. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
And he killed it's such those two girls, no?
Yeah, the girls. And also, remember he's taking money out of the ATM and some old lady pops up on him.
Mm-hmm.
He shoots her. And he starts running from the cops and shit.
American Psycho.
Oh, that's when it goes into like where he's just in psychosis, no?
Yeah, dude. I low-key I thought it was like he was actually doing it, but no, it was all in his fucking...
I never watched it until I actually watched it.
It's actually a good movie.
This movie's actually
it's
pretty
a real
good.
Good movie, dude. It's a good little... What do you consider like a kind of like a thriller and horror in a way?
In a way.
Yeah.
You know what's out right now?
Yeah.
Final Destination 6.
Uh-oh.
I heard it's actually pretty good.
Are you
Those
sure about
movies
that?
are so dumb.
Yeah, exactly.
They're lit. What do you mean?
Remember watching them? Remember doing a series of watching the Final Destination movies? Me, you, and your girl. Remember how we were just watching them all of a sudden like, look how cheesy it is, bro. A little dumb way to die, fool. Oh, look, a little electrical.
The only one I ever remember
electrical
watching
shocked you
is when that fool got sucked into the bottom of the pool,
Yeah.
and it sucked out his fucking guts or whatever.
It sucked his balls.
I forgot what part that was. I think that was like part 3 or part 4.
And then they went to the one
He
where
was swollen, huh, fool?
they were doing
He was
the.
swollen?
He got swollen, fool. He had BWC. And then they were doing that competition for, what is that shit called? The gymnastics competition.
Oh, it's probably the newer ones.
And then like the fucking, there was a water drip, and then the fan was spinning ugly, so then the cord came out, and then the cord fucking got to the water somehow, and then it shocked the guy or who, I don't even remember. I just remember
shit like that.
It was always some dumbass
It
shit.
was very fishy. It was like very funny and shit.
But it's shit that could happen, fool.
But yeah, dude, but it could happen. But like,
It's plausible.
Plausible. Thank you, Jamie. So, speaking about inmates, inmates who escaped New Orleans jail had inside help, officials say. So, in New Orleans, they had a nice little prison break.
Jailbreak! Speed wobbles!
Oh, shit. So, May 16th, new surveillance footage from the New Orleans Parish Jail shows the moments 10 detainees escaped from custody early Friday morning, sparking a massive manhunt, as officials said the escapes have had inside help.
Damn, these people escape as easy as those monkeys when they get released from the fucking monkey training or the monkey testing facilities. Remember that one town where they had a bunch of monkeys running around?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Stay away.
No, you know what I was thinking of Jay and Silent Bob? Remember they come across that?
I never seen.
You never seen the movie? No,
that's a good movie, bro.
That's a pretty funny movie. But they do come across that. They go into a testing lab, no? And they
let
let all the monkeys.
Part 2 or part 1? That's part 2, right? When they're like superheroes and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The jail footage published by the Orleans Parish Sheriff Office on Facebook appears to show one of the men using brute force before another detainee joins in. The men were seen fleeing into the night air from the docks where supplies are brought into jail. Yes, sir, Pirates of the Caribbean. Sheriff's Office said in a statement late Friday that investigators are still working to find 9 of the men who escaped from the Orleans Justice Center and acknowledged the lapse in the security that led to their escape. While the facility was placed on lockdown at 10:30 p.m., the night before the escape, the detainees were able to exit their cells due to the defective locks and doors, officials wrote in their Friday night updates. At approximately 12:23 a.m., the detainees began tampering with the locked cell door, ultimately breaking it open. Authorities say that the staff members was present, but the detainees breached a wall behind a toilet in their housing unit, which was out of view, and exited around 1:01 a.m. before scaling a wall.
I like how they say around and then they give a specific time.
For real.
I know, right? Using the
my
perfect
thing is,
time.
if you try to escape prison, let's think about this. How long is it going to be until a guard notices you're not there? And then how long is it going to be until they put a like a national warning.
How the fool on the cameras was all.
I know he's all
Like even if you try to flee to Mexico, there's already a warning with your fucking,
pretty much like the border is already like secure.
Yeah,
Like, you can't cross like nothing. They'll be checking their car that goes before he goes into Mexico.
or even that city that you're in.
Yeah.
So that's fucking.
I guess what would be the best way to escape then? Be in the trunk, car
Just
trunk.
keep going. Just keep going. You can't stop. You gotta keep going wherever you go.
Can't stop.
You gotta be like Uncle Rob. Have you
You
guys seen
gotta
that
have
guy?
who?
Uncle Rob,
Who's Uncle Rob?
that truck driver. He says that his back in the day when they had paper logs, he would, he would run 1,800 miles in a day.
Damn.
I'm like, how the fuck do you do 1,800 miles in a day?
Dude,
That's
you know
pretty
that,
far.
You know that fool's doing some fucking coke or meth. For
Hell yeah, to
fool.
run
He's
that.
Doing those
yeah.
sugar pills.
Yeah, fool.
To run that straight?
Sugar
What's the
pills,
most
you-
miles you've ever ran straight?
Oh, it's less than that shit, bro.
Like
'Cause
what,
we're-
500, 600?
About, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's mostly local work and shit.
You gotta start hauling livestock, then you don't have to stop.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, really? With livestock?
Livestock's
Yeah.
the only one you don't gotta
They,
stop.
they can't stand on their feet for too long, bro, because if once their, what is it? Their
joints?
The joints start aching, supposedly it affects the meat.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Livestock's the only one you're able to keep running.
But then livestock, think about it. Like, we probably get most of our meat from what, Chino?
From Australia.
Oh, Australia,
Yeah.
Brazil.
I mean, if it's American meat, it's most likely coming from Harris Ranch up north.
Harris
Mm.
Ranch.
Yeah.
And that's not that far.
I know it's up.
Well,
it's
at least for us
Central.
Californians.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's good meat though. It has a nice, beautiful, filled up.
What Stater Brothers meat, fool?
Night.
What are you talking about, fool?
Yeah, State of Brazil. And you know what? You know what you said the other day, fool?
Yeah,
How you
That
said
fresh walk is better.
No,
than
no.
that pep-
The guy you asked the guy from La Carniceria.
Yeah.
He told you that meat is better.
No, he said the guy from Stater Brothers Butchery.
You said the guy from State of Brazil says Carniceria
no, I'm
is better.
talking about the carniceria guy.
Yeah, of course he's gonna say their meat's better.
But you could tell it's different, fool.
Nah, it's the same
Yes,
shit.
it's-
There's only a few There's only a
So
few
this-
meat producers, fool.
Nah, I still, honestly,
there
no
is a
bullshit.
difference. Hold on, people,
I
we need you to comment on this because this fool's trying to compare.
comment or question on our little question you're
comment,
gonna ask.
Whatever. But this fool thinks that State of Brother meat is the same shit as if it's like you're paying for expensive meat. That's from the up here. We have a spot called the carniceria.
Well, there's a couple
They have
spots.
some pretty, a couple spots, but they have some real good meat. And I could taste the difference between that meat and what the State of Brothers meat.
Nah, dude.
I'm not talking shit about State of Brothers meat. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. I like it. But to compare it to same as carniceria, yeah, you're tripping, dog.
It's like
You're-
comparing
you're-
fresh wong to pang pang. Fool.
Yeah, fool, it is. Yeah, exactly, dog. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the meat. I like the meat.
That's the
State of
thing.
Brothers.
It's they're coming from the same manufacturer. Though.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
The meats are
Nah,
coming.
dude,
Yeah.
I gotta agree with Brian on
Yeah,
this
dude.
one.
I'm sorry, brother.
I think carniceria
It's
meat.
okay, bro. You know what I mean? It's okay, brother.
I don't know what the fuck they do, fool,
I know you're
but
just,
It's the seasonings they put on it. It's just however they
It's
season
not
it.
even that. We don't
No,
even
no.
get. What if you don't get it pre-seasoned?
It's the same cuts. They're coming from the same producer. There's only a few producers in the U.S.
Yeah, but what makes you think that they're getting it from the same producer?
They are.
Well, how do you?
There's
you
only like
have
3
it?
of them. There's only like 3 or 4. Fool.
What if they're getting it from Mexico,
Yeah.
fool?
Yeah, exactly.
They stuffed
You
the
don't know
cow
that
with,
shit. You don't know that
with
shit.
cocaine and
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
carne
exactly,
asada.
exactly.
That's why you
fool.
keep coming back
Exactly,
to buy it.
exactly.
You get addicted.
What if it licked onto the meat?
That's why.
That's why it's better.
It's only better because you're addicted now.
Yeah, it's okay.
You got that.
You act like America doesn't
I'm
do that
in
shit.
love with the cocoa.
It's like sugar, fool.
But
We're
at the,
we're all
at, the, at, the,
addicted,
at,
fool.
the, at the end of the day, bro, you know, carniceria is better than State of Brothers.
Hell no.
But
Dude.
but at the end of
Hell
the day,
no.
bro,
Hell no.
State of Brothers has good meat. I have gotten their.
We're about to find
No,
out
we
this
got the meat.
afternoon, fool.
Yeah, fool.
Well, of course, carniceria ain't bad.
Ain't bad,
They ain't bad. This was tripping, fool. You smoking that good shit, dog.
Uncle.
Brian?
I'm good, dude.
It's
Okay.
good. It's good, but I mean, it's the same shit.
That's it.
Same, but different. It's just a different person selling it.
Nah.
That's
I
all
think,
it
I
is.
think you're still tripping again, bro.
We're gonna have to make tacos one
Yeah.
night, one day on the pod. Well, not on the pod, but because
No,
I'm
imagine.
going here.
Hey, with the squirrel right here.
I'll do the carniceria meat, and then we'll do the fucking Stater Brothers meat, and
Uh-huh.
we'll do like a blind test.
We're gonna have to have somebody else cook it for us.
Yeah. I'll cook you for the trip.
You can't cook it though. We're part of the test.
It's okay.
You're gonna know.
You know what?
I'm not.
Well, I'll grill it. I'll grill both meats, and then I'll have my girl just chop it up, so we wouldn't know which
If
one's which.
she mixes it up for both. It's inconclusive. Inconclusive.
But then that means it's the same. If it's inconclusive, you're just paying more for the same shit.
Nah, I disagree with you still.
I'm telling you, it's the same thing.
Have you guys seen that guy that sells
Tripping.
tomahawks for like $35?
Where?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm trying to find that food. Oh, I was hoping you guys would give
this
some intel.
What the fuck?
You know what though? I went to Stater Brothers the other day and they had tomahawks for like $40.
And they have them too at
Take a piss.
Vallarta.
Oh really? For $40?
I don't know how much they were, but they had them there. I seen the big old.
Hey, what it is so good about a tomahawk though?
It's just the meat that comes off the rib. No, it's a big ass rib, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just rib meat.
So it's like a ribeye.
See, that's the thing. Is like all the meat it's all the same shit, bro. It's really all the same shit. Back in the day, they used to throw out briskets. Nobody wanted that shit.
Yeah, and then they
But now they figured
found a
out how
way
to
to
cook
cook
'em.
it. Yeah. But that's the thing, like with the my girl's dad, he's gone somewhere out here and he's gotten us fresh meat from a cow, and
See, now that's where the difference is. When you go to a local little farm where that guy he just raises the beef by itself.
yeah,
He doesn't have no big old fucking facility or none of that shit.
and you could taste the
That's where you get
difference.
the difference.
And it's a little gamier.
But Carniceria is not getting their meat from no little fucking producer. They're getting their meat from the same place as everybody else.
Yeah, I mean I could see that.
Everybody gets them. There's fucking Jimmy Dean. There's fucking. Oh, you go right there in LA at the meatpacking district. There's only 3 big ass ones right there.
Isn't it what's that other one? Farmers?
Yeah, Farmer John's,
Farmer
Jimmy
John's.
Dean's, Farmer John's. Fuck, there's one other one, but I don't remember the name. But that's the thing. They're all they're all from the same fucking place.
Maybe it's a different type of cut.
It's the same shit. It's just how they season it.
That's true.
It's just how they season it. Maybe they fucking hit it with the little meat hammer right there, tenderizing it a little more. But it's all the same fucking cut.
That's true. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
But why does it taste better? Or is it just a placebo effect?
Because it costs more. It costs double the price at Carniceria.
I think it might be a placebo then.
I went in there to get some meat one time, and they wanted $16 a pound for rancheras. And I was like, nah, fuck you. So I went to Stater Brothers, got the same fucking meat.
For like $12?
No, for $7. $7.99 a pound. $7.99 a pound.
I heard that, brother.
Same shit.
Nope.
Same
shit.
Same, but different.
Same, but different. But
What were we talking about,
I
fool?
disagree with you, but it's okay. But it's okay.
Fuck fresh rock, fool.
Pan.
Hey, no bullshit. I had pan the other day. It was pretty bomb.
That shit's good as fuck. And then they have that spicy fish there.
I like the hazelnut shrimp.
Dude, that shrimp is good as shit. Have you tried the spicy fish right there?
No, I haven't.
Try the spicy fish. The
it
spicy
bomb?
fish is fire.
I don't think
Super
they had it. I'm trying to remember if they had it that
They
day.
always got it. I get it every time I go. That's my favorite.
Because it was Mother's Day. Like, afternoon.
We got questions?
Yeah, we have questions.
Do we?
Oh, I thought you were still going to go on with this one.
Oh, no. Just know that guys escaped. It's been a while. So we have like an escapes. But from the article, it seems like it's very rare, but that was the most recent one is in New Orleans.
Imagine trying to skip a fucking prison.
You know what trips me out is all those fools on Instagram where they have this prison Instagram.
Oh, and these people
They're
from
getting
there?
phones like nothing.
Well, yeah, they pay the fucking guard. So, like, let's say an iPhone right now is costing you, what, like a G or so out
3
here?
Gs easy.
So,
inside
inside prison, it's probably going to be like 3 Gs.
3 Gs, 4 Gs probably even.
Maybe, yeah. So, you're paying the extra 2,000 or 3,000 to the fucking guard.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna buy me an Obama phone inside prison.
I'm gonna go to those. Hey, fool! I'm gonna go to those little stands. Those little stands that they have. They used to have outside 99 cents for
that.
free phone. Free phone.
They got them everywhere. I always see there's one right there. Where I stopped for my first stop is right there off the gas station on 395 in Palmdale.
Mm-hmm.
And always right there in front of the Dollar Tree. There's always a tent set up. Always. There's always fucking there.
Dude, I almost got a job like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I went in. And it said like marketing,
Yeah.
and it's when I was right out of the business trade school I took. I'm like, oh hell yeah, they're hiring. So I
Yeah.
applied. I went, and then I kind of saw the thing, and I even asked one of the guys. I'm like, hey bro, is this a pyramid scheme? And he's all like, no. He fucking deep ass African accent. He's, no, this no pyramid scheme.
Dude, the Africans have been from the beginning. I'm a prince. Send me money and I'll send you back your money.
Yeah, and then they bring in all the like the people that fucking the actual people at the tent. They bring them in onto one room. They hype them all up, and then they're all hyped up and shit. And then they're like, all right, boy, you're gonna go right along with this guy. Here's the address. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I met the guy there, and then I'm like, oh, we gotta set up a fucking tent in front of fucking 99-cent store, and it was the one off Highway 18. And I told the guy, I'm like, you know what, this isn't for me. I'm like, bro, like, why the fuck am I gonna be fucking slanging fucking phones, Obama phones,
free service.
All right, so
questions?
we got some questions from my sister. Where would you guys go to on a bachelor trip when you guys get married? Ooh, so bachelor
To Gators.
You stupid fool.
Gators too.
Oh
Gators
shit.
too. We'll hit up all the Gators, fool.
Hell yeah, dog.
All 3 in one day.
And it'll be cheaper than any bachelor trip.
Oh yeah, fool.
What about you, Brian?
Probably damn. I would probably just say either Mexico. Go to Mexico. Yeah, if not Mexico, then just.
What if your homies don't have papers, fool?
Oh, okay, then guess what?
Hey, fool.
Oh, really?
I don't got papers, so I don't got papers.
Okay. Nah, probably then just go out to maybe
Gators?
Vegas or Gators. I don't know.
Get Vegas or Gators. Gators would be cheaper.
Yeah, fool. Vegas would be cheaper too. We just gotta use.
Babe, honestly, Vegas
Groupon?
is pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Vegas ain't bad right now. Vegas is having a problem right now where their tourism money's going down. A lot of the casinos are losing a gang of money.
Because compared to, I remember one time I was gonna go. We were gonna do it was rather San Diego trip and a Vegas trip, and I was comparing them. Like, fuck, Vegas is way cheaper.
Fuck.
All right, mine would be a haunted hotel. I always wanted to stay.
That would be fun. That'd be fun to go to the Shining Hotel. What is that
Oh
called?
shit.
Oh, the one in isn't it Colorado?
Oh yeah,
think so.
Colorado. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Cecil Hotel right there in LA.
Oh yeah, and then end up dead in a fucking water tank. Fool?
Hey,
That'd be sick.
Hey, freaking naked.
I'm gonna go to the Hotel California.
Hell,
to
Hotel California.
you can go out, but you can never leave. Fool.
Yeah, exactly. Just to be staying there, be clapping cheeks and shit.
You can check out any time you like, but you can't
just
never
don't
leave.
Yeah, fool.
What's your guys' dream place to travel one day?
Gators.
Gators 3.
Oh shit, 3.0 fool. Shit.
I don't know where I'd want to go.
I like to go to
Thailand, fool.
Yeah, you go to Thailand, huh?
I think the Philippines would be pretty sick.
Lady boys.
I think the Philippines would be a really fun little trip.
Yeah, it'd probably be super cheap too.
It would be super cheap.
Okay.
Eating all that street food, getting diarrhea. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
it's okay. fool.
Dying in your
Just bring some Gatorades.
Sick ass.
dying of
food, bro.
malaria and fucking in your hotel room.
Fuck it, fool. Be like
That's malaria by lady
like
boy.
Elvis. Just die on the shitter.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Now I'd probably go to. I'll go to Rome.
Rome,
Yeah,
Italy.
Yeah.
Italy would be pretty sick.
Rome.
I think a sick
The
ass
Vatican,
place
yeah,
to
the
go
Vatican.
would be to the pyramids in Egypt,
Mhm.
but
Giza.
have a sick ass guide with you.
Like Graham Hancock. Fool.
Yeah,
I'm on
yeah. That would be sick.
Yeah, man, you just got to pay for my subscription while you're there. Even though you already paid for the trip. My subscription.
It's like a G for the fucking
Yeah.
subscription
Oh,
again.
fuck.
Yeah. What about you, bro?
Dream, damn, Sweden.
Sweet. Oh, you want to go to those Zen stores?
I know.
Maybe, fool, maybe.
Damn, fool.
Putting me on blast like
Yeah.
that. Nah,
Shit.
Sweden would be sick. I always thought Sweden or like Austria.
I thought you were gonna say Auschwitz.
I know,
Nah,
Auschwitz.
true.
Hey, fool.
Fool, it's all fake news.
Hey,
Fool.
you just started looking at it. Can I see the chimneys real quick? How many chimneys were there?
Yo, can I see Anne Frank's house?
Can I
Yeah.
count the shoes?
It's just a house. It's just a house.
It's just
It's
a
a
house. Yeah.
What was that chef? He was all like, she's not even there.
I know, he's not even there.
It's
no more.
house, but it's spelled H-A-U-S.
Damn, fool.
We're going to
With
the
the
house.
two, under
House.
the, on top of the E is just like two
House.
Little
dots.
dots. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
No, I think it would be like Sweden, Austria,
Austria's, I heard it's pretty nice.
Denmark.
And Germany, too. Lucky, it would be between, I would go to Rome for sure. Rome, the Vatican, and also go to Germany. Germany would
Ooh,
probably be nice.
Russia.
That'd be scary, but that'd
Yeah.
also be cool.
Yeah.
Russia would be
You'd be on
dope.
the edge, you're like,
Go listen to those one foods.
Oh, yeah.
What's it called? Vatropokia? Those one foods that are always jamming that. Then go to a rave out there.
Oh, yeah, those fools, yeah.
You know what I thought would be super sick? I seen this one thing. They have a rave train. I don't remember where the fuck it's at though.
They have a rave boat.
Wait, what?
I think it's in Germany.
Oh, shit.
They have a rave, but it's on a train.
It's on the way to Auschwitz?
No,
Yeah, we're going to die, yeah.
Everybody's all and then you hear
Can I see all
next
of
stop
my
Auschwitz, and then everybody's
Punta, punta. They still dancing?
yes, Auschwitz.
Imagine,
Yes.
fool, party in Auschwitz, fool. And right there in Poland, to go run.
Hey, fool, Kanye.
To
Hey,
Poland.
fool, Kanye's gonna have his fucking his
Oh,
his
he's
tour.
gonna be the main event, dude. When he gets to Auschwitz.
like Coachella.
Oh, sick ass food, dog.
No, they have a rave on a boat. It's called Shipwrecked. And
That
it
sounds
takes
sick.
it from the U.S. to the Bahamas. And the whole time it's just a rave in the boat.
Imagine you hear that shit through your room. You're, oh, fuck, man.
I know, I gotta go sleep.
I gotta sleep.
Have
Fuck.
you guys seen that video where there's like this fucking like you know how they have the things where you can cross the street? You press the button and it fucking
Yeah, stop. Wait.
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 So this fool he pulls up on a scooter. He's all he hits the button. It says like some shit like hit button for a party. You hit the button. And then fucking it starts flashing little lights and it plays a little fucking techno beat.
That's sick.
I want to go wherever the fuck that shit is. That shit sounds cool.
That sounds sick. That's it. That's all
That's
we have
it.
for questions, fool.
Damn.
So
boy.
send more fucking questions.
More
Yeah.
question, more preguntas.
Thank you, Alex, for your question.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Alex.
thank you.
Appreciate you.
You're the only one that contributes.
Thank you.
I know.
You contribute to our society. Thank you. Well, other than that, that's it, guys.
Yeah.
Like, share,
Subscribe.
Hit the bell.
Hit us with questions, content
more
stuff.
content. Don't matter.
Hit up my OnlyFans.
Yes.
We're gonna
Joseph?
waterboard Joseph next weekend.
Mhm.
This shit's fake. Waterboarding's fake.
Yeah, he's choking on some, you know.
Water?
Hey, if we're choking water and we just add a dildo out of nowhere, like, yeah, you see, I told you it works.
It's like when they put the dildo in the cake and they smash your face through the cake.
Oh, that sounds evil.
Hell yeah, brother. Other than
All right.
that, hey.